What happens a lot of times is guys want to use this inside arm first. You got to be careful. So Luke puts his thumb in the collar underneath here, and he gets it all nice and tight, and then he straightens this arm because he wants to start working that other hand in the other collar. Well, as soon as this arm is straight, it's stuck. His wrist is stuck on my neck. So all I'm going to do is roll this over. If he stays right there, it arm bars. Look at my feet. If he looks at my feet, he rolls over, and it reverses the position. So I caution you using that bottom hand first, because it makes you vulnerable. So I'm going to use the other hand first. So the question is, how do I get the other hand in there first? The easiest way is when I look at Luke's defenses, this is normal. My hand's going to go right up the middle. And the more that Luke can see, the more he can defend. So all I'm going to do is move around. And as I'm moving around and he can't see because I'm blocking his view, I'm going to shoot my hand straight up into the outside collar. So I went straight up through his defense and grabbed his outside collar. Then I go back to the side. From here on the side, I pull him over to me a little bit again so I can get my hand underneath that neck. If he's flat on the ground, I can't fit my hand underneath. I roll him to me, I reach my hand up. I want my hands touching. This is why it's called the baseball choke, because I have this baseball grip. Once I get that baseball grip, I'm going to squeeze my elbows together, and then I want my head to touch the floor on my side of the body. So I'm just going to walk here, place my head on my side of the body, and finish the choke. If I place my head on the other side of the body, I get rolled. So Luke's on the top, he's moving around. I can't see what's going on. He slips his hand down into the collar. He goes back to his side. He already won this side. He pulls me on the side a little bit so that his hand will go underneath my neck, and he gets his grip so his fingers are touching together. Now he squeezes his elbows together. If he leaves his head on this side, he gets turned over. And maybe he can keep the choke and maybe he can't, but I can definitely have a good chance to defend if I get the reverse and get to the top. So as he walks over the head, his head's going to move to the other side. Widen your legs. Stay flat. And now I can't move anywhere. Once his head comes to this side, it's very solid base, hard to resist. So the hand just slips through to the opposite collar. Move to the side. Pull him to you a little bit, slip that hand underneath. Squeeze my elbows, and then start walking to the head. Put your head on your side of the floor. Try that a little bit, see how that feels.